There you go. All right, hey guys, my name is HARRIET DODEA, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. It's been a quiet and rough couple of days because of the whole coronavirus pandemic, and yeah, it's just kind of sad how it has the whole world on lockdown. But even more scarier than the virus itself, I think for me, it's just how much it's managed to create a lot of fear, a lot of hysteria, and mass paranoia for everyone. And that's more scary than anything. But like, I know our fear is legitimate. People are afraid of losing jobs, especially in the hospitality world. Like, we're afraid about and concerned about provision, because especially in Kenya, for people who live on less than $1 a day, it's a huge concern, and it's disrupting our normal of life. But even in the midst of all this fear, I'd like to propose that fear is not our only option. Yeah, fear is not our only option. We have the option of faith, and faith in Jesus. We have the option of believing that, God is able to make good out of all this. Like, He's able to cause good to come from every situation. Does that mean that God brought this virus? I don't think so. But He's able to work it out for good for all of us if we press into faith this season. So I'd like to propose that we have the option of faith, and have the option of choosing faith over fear. Yeah. So when when we are coming to God and we are scared about provision, and we are worried about our jobs, and we are worried about the whole economy diving and everything just going haywire, we also have the option of choosing faith and saying, what, Jesus, you're the one who provides for me. Yes, I have a job, gives me money and all these things, but you're the ultimate provider, and I want to lean into you and your provision this season, however that looks like. And also, for many of us who are at home, self-isolating alone or social distancing alone, like myself, there's also a real fear of, not even a real fear, the reality of you're alone. It's lonely. It gets weird sometimes. And I feel like we have been personally for me, I've been in a circle of, there have been so many options of distractions. There's TV, the social gatherings, and all these things. So just coming alone sometimes can just feel a little bit intimidating. But I'm choosing faith and saying, you know what? God, you promised that you're the friend who sticks closer than a brother. So even when my family is away and I'm away from them, I want to lean into that. I want to press into you, getting comfort from you, getting you to fill all these spaces that as a human being I know I need. But it's also a very huge reality that even as you're asking people to choose faith over fear, some people just don't know what to believe. Some people just don't know or believe that in faith, and this is a very legitimate concern. So because it's hard to have faith in a stranger, it's hard to have faith in Jesus when you don't really know him. Yeah, so this is a call for anyone who would like to join us for Warrior Princess Season 3. We are going back to basics. Of course, we are pursuing wholeness in all areas of our lives, but for this specific season, we are going back to the basics. And what exactly does that mean? We're going back to the basics of, is Jesus who he says he is? Is he who preachers and other people say that he is? Like, who is this man? We want to go back to the basics of knowing him afresh, discovering, like, why do we put our faith in him? Like, why is he, what is special about him? So that's the basic we're going back to. And we also want to go back to the basics of spiritual disciplines like prayer and fasting and fellowshipping together. Like, what's the importance of that? Like, are these things valid, or are they relevant for our society today? So that's what we're going back to basics into. We're gonna go back through so the basics of finding more about Jesus. What we're going to do is we're going to be reading through Luke, the book of Luke, and specifically we're going to be focusing on the words that Jesus said. So we want to know him based on the words that he spoke while he was walking on earth. Yeah, so if that's something that you would like to join, if you're interested in going back to basics with us, we would like to welcome you. And if you're a guy and you're watching this and you have a sister or a cousin or a lady friend in mind who you think would benefit from having a community of strong believers who encourage each other, I'd like you to share with them. And yeah, the way to join is just get into the DMs, private message on social media. My handle is HARRIET DODEA, or you can check out Warrior Princess Squad on Instagram and just send a DM and we will send you the link to join the WhatsApp group. Okay? So yeah, let's go back to basics. Let's go back to knowing who is this Jesus for real. Like, who is he? Yeah, let's go back to just knowing him personally. Like, when we say he's our provider, he's our protector, is he really all those things, or am I just having a faith borrowed from someone else? Like, let's make this faith in Jesus personal and intimate. All right, so that's all for now. Also, thanks to the quarantine and everything, I just started a YouTube channel. It's HARRIET DODEA, and you're welcome to go like, comment, subscribe, of course, for more videos. Bye.